Hello and welcome to another episode of Talk Through Thursday. And today we have the nightingale of the evening, Rajni Mungali. Thank you, Rajni, for making time for us and being present on the show. Rajni has captivated audiences with her soulful and heartfelt performances, but her journey goes beyond music. She has experienced profound personal and spiritual transformation that has deeply influenced her art and as well as her life. Rajni, thank you so much for making time for us and sharing your story here. It means a lot. I truly welcome you here and thank you so much for making time.
Thank you so much, Barkha, for having me here. And if I could create some difference in anyone's life by sharing my life experience, because when you share experiences, then people tend to, grasp some information and work on it. So if I can change any life, any person, then that I'll be like really grateful.
Thank you so much, Rajni. Can you tell us about your early days as a singer? What first inspired you to pursue a career in music and how did you get to start that? What inspired you?
All right. So that's like a great journey where all that started from. So I was very fond of music, singing. I've been singing from my childhood, and then of course when you grow up, you're more involved into your work, making your career. So also I was working with the beauty industry for a longer period. One time there was a heartbreak, and then I was thinking, I was just so shattered. Then I realized, what am I doing with myself? I have so much to do. I have so many things that people don't get. I mean, I'm blessed, so I should, do something about it. So there was one time I recorded a video. It was a video shoot, and then that person told me that we are forming a band. Would you want to be a part of it? I said, why not? So in the beginning, it was a DJ-based band. It had been a longer period that I was not on stage, so I did not know how it was gonna go. So I decided, okay, fine, let's do one show and see how where am I now. So we did it, and it went really amazing. Crowd went crazy. So I realized, okay, it's still there in me. I should, why not, pursue it. So I started performing with them, and then I started doing freelancing. Then we started doing DJ bass and also live bands. And now I have performed internationally. I went to Dubai, performed there, and it has been an amazing journey throughout. It's a difficult industry for sure. I mean, there's a lot of competition, but you have to stand out. You have to make your own positions, which is very much important. Especially being a female singer, it's very important. How I stood apart from the regular crowd was the texture that I have is a little on a western side, and it's on a heavier husky side. So I could realize that people were enjoying that texture.
Like you just mentioned, and
So you need to have that one uniqueness.
yeah, I would not let go of this moment and tell you you're looking really beautiful today. Amazing you're looking. And the combination of
Thank
your
you so much.
blonde hair and the shirt, it's looking fabulous. Trust me. You're looking amazing.
Thank you so much.
But
You're looking pretty too.
and if we see, Rajni, no journey is a straight path. Everybody has their own roller
Yeah,
coasters,
absolutely.
right? And if we talk about your professional
Absolutely.
journey in music industry, it's been quite remarkable. Of course, I've seen it. But what were some of the key milestones and challenges you have faced along the way? How did you overcome these challenges? Please tell us about that.
You have to make your own path. So you need to know what do you have in you which is different from others. Initially, of course, you will be underpaid. You will have to do a lot of free shows, which is again fine if you want to build a profile. And if you don't have any of your family members in the same business, you need to fight the battle because you will be underpaid. People will recognize your talent but not do anything about it. At times, it has happened with me that I have recorded for a lot of good celebrities, but I have not been mentioned at a lot of places. So all these things you have to face at the beginning. once you're known, I mean, once people love your work, your voice, then definitely it's going to be a different aspect altogether. Never step back. I mean, if you see for the fact that you're not reaching to where you think that you should stand, and that demotivates you, there is a possibility that you just drop it and you don't feel like pursuing it. It happened with me also in between, wherein I felt I should just focus on my work career, what I was doing. Music is not my cup of tea. Maybe I'll not be able to make it, but you need to have that trust in you. That is more important.
Definitely. And so strong of you that you took that courage out of your fear, that you stood by yourself. I have heard it. If we are in the musical profession, then we tend to like have those spiritual connections within ourselves to the universe, right? So you must have gone through significant transformation in spirituality, if we can talk about. Can you share what prompted this shift and how it has influenced your music and your life?
All right, so it's an amazing question. I would love to describe my journey spiritually also along with music. So I was an atheist, trust me. I only used to believe in universe, karmas, good deeds. And there was one time that I visited Vrindavan, and he just came along with me. Krishna just came along with me. And after that, I have seen significant difference in my life. Places that I used to feel that, I cannot take my stand, I cannot be upfront about, because I am an outgoing person, but at times when I have to take a stand for myself, it turns out to be really difficult for me, because you are an emotional person also at the same time. So Krishna had absolutely changed my life. Now I have a Laddu Gopal at home, and he does magic to me. I mean, I have seen myself transforming all because of him. So, spirituality should be a part of your life after a certain point, wherein you feel that you can connect with those energy, with the universe, ask for all the positive things, and it will happen to you. You need to have that belief. There will be a point wherein you will come down to a situation wherein you will feel that life is over, everything is over. But then he's there to see you, and then magic will happen. You will grow. Those energy will take you ahead, but you need to face those challenges, which is very important. Krishna is all about doing Ras Leela and all about doing magic, so magic will happen.
Definitely, it will, and it has, right? And we can see that on your face while you were explaining it to us. So, how do you balance your personal life with your demanding career? I mean, it's so exhausting to be in that industry sometimes. So, are there any particular practices or routines that help you stay grounded? Please tell us about your secret.
When I'm at work, I have to focus there. And when I am doing music, I have to be a different person. So it's like two different personalities altogether. But I try my level best. So whenever I have my gigs and all, so I take a week off and then I go for my shows. Yeah, that's how. So when I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, I go to my work, I come back, work out, work on. It's very important for you to work on your body as well, because that helps you be mentally strong and physically also. Then I work out. Then jammings are generally in the evening whenever we practice and all for any show. So that we do in the evening time. And then bang on. If there's any show, I take it off. I say no, I'm not coming. But then it turns out to be a little difficult at times. But it's fine. In the beginning, I think music is amazing, but also at the same time, the major chunk of money that I get is from my job, and I don't want to lose it.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, after all,
Yeah.
we are all working towards something for earning our piece of bread, no? Let's mix the two, the previous question
Okay.
and this one. So, how has your spiritual journey impacted your approach to music? And are there specific songs or projects that were directly inspired by your spiritual experiences? I'm not talking about singing spiritual songs, but the spiritual experiences you had.
At times, you just don't need to tell everything. Because your spiritual journey is your journey. If you'll talk about it, some people might not understand it, because it's a different feeling altogether. There are times when I have realized that, I wake up in the morning and there's a slight change in my texture. When I've done nothing, no practice, then how it is happening? It is turning out to be better day by day. It's just magic, right? It's the spirituality. When you start believing in it, when you start practicing it, it comes to you eventually. Is that I want to work on? I mean, at times it happens that I have planned something and I'm doing something and I'm doing it so correctly because when I slept, I thought about it and it is happening. Maybe it's just my willpower, or maybe it's the connection that I have with the spiritual powers, and it makes me do it. I mean, at times, for example, I'll share an experience with you that I was in the studio. We had not done any practice. I just went. Song was given to me then and there, and I just sang it, and it went so nice. For example, Laila, if we talk about it, just happened. We did not practice at all. I went there. He gave me the lyrics. I was like, "Go do it. This is your song. This is your texture. I'm sure you're going to do it amazing." And it went out. I mean, came out so well.
This is so beautiful. Can you sing a bit of it for us?
All right. So I'll sing a Laila.
Okay.
That's like an OG.
Yeah.
Of course, all thanks to Mr. Rahul Harit for believing in me. कि जब से तूने ये छुआ न जाने ऐसा क्या हुआ कि दिल की धड़कन ये कहे अलाइला लाइला लाइला लहू अलाइला लाइला लाइला लहू अलाइला लाइला लाइला लहू अलाइला लाइला लाइला लहू अलाइला लाइला लाइला लहू.
Oh my God, you have such a beautiful voice. I've heard many songs of yours in your reels and everything, but this was amazing. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you so much.
Here's the personal question now. Not too personal, but one which is standing out of every question I've asked you till now, that we all have that USP. I mean, it is inbuilt in us, right? So how did you find your USP? How did you garnish it? And how do you apply it in your life to look or present yourself in front of people and making those first impressions by using your USP? Please tell us.
All right. So I think my USP is absolutely experience. Coming from a very regular place, basic place. I am from Delhi itself, but I'm born and brought up in Najafgarh. A lot of people do not know about it. All right, now you know it. My education has been really good. So went to good school, good college. When I cleared my college, after that I joined this industry, beauty industry, wherein you need to groom yourself and it's a part of your daily routine. So that's when I started grooming myself in terms of how I look. And of course, communication is very important. And then I am very adaptive. So I adapt the culture. So I adapted this culture wherein you should know when to speak, how to present yourself well in front of people, because you will be surrounded with a lot of people all the time. And you have to project yourself as a confident person, as a person who's also grounded at the same time. Wear good, speak good, look fresh, enjoy every moment, every day. I think that's the
And of
mantra.
course, believe in yourself first.
Believe.
Then only people will believe in you. So finally, what advice would you give to aspiring artists out there who are looking to find their own voice, both professionally and spiritually? And what key lessons have you learned that you think are important for them as well? Please share.
Okay, one thing which is very important is trusting what you have. Once you believe in yourself, definitely there will be one time you will be able to make it. So stay confident, eat healthy, look good, practice. Practice is also very much important. Make connections. You always see, whenever we start a business, so if you're opening a similar business, so you need to decide the USP, right? How people will get attracted towards you. Similarly, with music also, you need to have that uniqueness that people will come to you. Maybe you're just so outstanding on the stage, like you sing. So like what I do is I sing also at the same time I perform. Like I dance also. I engage the crowd.
Wow, that's quite insightful, and I hope people would get inspired and motivated by you. And that brings us to the end of today's episode on Talk Through Thursday.
Absolutely, absolutely, Barkha. It was an amazing, amazing session with you, wherein you are such a lovely person with such a beautiful smile. Patiently, you've been listening to me. Yeah, I mean, such a beautiful host you are, and definitely in future, once I do few more projects, I would love to share those experiences also. Right now, it's an off season going on, but once the season is on, it's going to be bang on for sure. Yeah, we are preparing. I'm preparing myself for that. Trying to get more stronger physically, mentally, and so that I can give my best.
Of course,
intellectually also.
And your insights into personal, professional, and spiritual aspects of life have been truly inspiring. To our listeners, we hope you have enjoyed the conversation as much as I did with her. And stay tuned for more exciting episodes. And remember to keep pursuing your passion as she did, with the same dedication and heart as Rajni have. Until next time, keep talking, keep listening, and keep making an impact. Thank you.
Thank you so much.